Welcome back to another weekly conversation with Dick and myself. Dick, it's good to see you this week. How you been?
Doing great, doing great. It was nice to be off for a week, or weekend, I should say, but
Mhm.
great to be back in the saddle. And Michael, how are you doing?
Doing well, doing well. Excited for another week and some updates for you all this week. So I think we're going to go ahead and start with a need for our wider community here in the Illinois area, right?
Right. So traditionally, St. Luke's has provided backpacks for foster children through the Lutheran Social Service of Illinois program. Because of COVID this year, instead of stuffing the bags, the duffel
Backpacks.
bags or the
Yep.
backpacks, excuse me, with school materials, we are going to be providing a $20 gift certificate for each of the students in this program. And so we asked congregational members if they would consider giving um, a $20 gift certificate this year. The endowment fund covered all the backpack costs. So far, we're hoping to get 100. So far, we've got 38. So we're a little bit short on that. So we would love for you if you'd consider doing that. The deadline we have set up is July 26th. And we realize that some people are just not getting out into the stores and purchasing gift cards right now. They don't feel comfortable. So you are more than welcome to write a check to St. Luke's, send it over here, and just indicate in the memo area that this would be for LSS gift cards. And then we'll go out and actually purchase the cards ourselves for that purpose. So we would love to have 100 cards by the end of the month, by July 26th. So we'll need to get working on that. I know that it's a very important program for a lot of folks here. And like everything else, it's gotten changed this year because of COVID. But still, nonetheless, students will be going back to school and they need supplies. And this is a great way to do it. So,
Yeah. Just
we'll be
another note
doing
about
that.
another note about that. The gift cards are to either Target or Walmart. So if you are
Yes,
just going to
thank you.
purchase a gift card to send it to us, please make sure that it's either from Target or Walmart. Or as Dick was mentioning, write a check to the church. If you have other questions about it, you can ask Cindy Grau or Dick, right?
Right, that is correct. And again, $20 gift cards.
Mhm.
So, Mike, tell us a little bit. We know we've got some things percolating with the call committee and
Mhm.
global links.
Yeah. So the call committee is meeting this upcoming Monday. We've received a few resumes that they'll be sorting through, looking through from candidates for the staff pastor for children, youth, and family. So that's very exciting. They're excited to go ahead and look through those and just take a deeper look. So we're hopeful that we should have some more information from the call committee about candidates, about interviews in the upcoming weeks. And Dick, I think it would be a wonderful once we kind of get through the interviews, maybe another update, right, from the call committee. Maybe they could join us again to talk a little bit more about it
Yes, we
here.
will certainly do that. Our initial interviews will probably be done by Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
And then, when we get to that second interview, we're hoping to do in-person interviews at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But we will definitely update the congregation
Yeah.
in the very near future.
Wonderful. And then we also, this past week, Global Links had the opportunity actually to connect with ELCA World Hunger folks to get our minds rolling about the Good Gifts Fair, that St. Luke's hosts in Advent. So as we look forward to what that could be, to have some conversation around that, it was just a great opportunity to do some brainstorming and be reminded of the important work not only of independent Lutheran organizations like Lutheran Social Services, but also the work of the ELCA as we look towards providing donations to World Hunger and what that looks like. So there will be more information coming from Global Links over the upcoming months about the Good Gifts Fair and ways that we're going to continue to do that in some new and exciting ways. So
Cool.
lots of innovation going around there. But yeah,
Fantastic.
and we've touched on state and kind of our church international, the work that we're doing around hunger. But what about in our local community? Do we have
Right.
something coming up?
Well, we had made a pledge when COVID began that we would be doing a monthly food drive. And so we've identified the date of Monday, July 27th. We're just going to do one this time. Monday, July 27th from 1 to 3 o'clock. We'll have it all set up here at St. Luke's. People can do a drive-by drop-off. They won't have to get out of the car. We'll be masked using social distancing and picking up the food out of the back of the car or wherever you put the food in the car. And we'll bring that over to the Main Township Food Pantry. There was a little bit of confusion last time about this. If you would like to make a financial contribution to the Main Township Food Pantry, just write a check directly to the Main Township Food Pantry. Drop it off here, and we'll bring the checks over. Don't make it out to the church. Make it out to Main Township Food Pantry.
Wonderful.
And so, Mike, we've got church coming up this weekend.
Yes.
Give us a little bit of a highlight about what's going to happen.
Absolutely. Well, we have Pastor Elizabeth Palmer, who is our preacher this week. So very excited to have Pastor Elizabeth join us and sharing the message from Matthew this week as well. So a note, though, about in-person worship. Last night, Wednesday, we met as a COVID-19 task force. And we are closely monitoring the weather for this week. It's not, there's a minimal chance of rain, but what we're actually really concerned about this week is the heat index.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be very, very hot on Sunday, and the heat index could be well over 100. And so we are concerned about that. We'll be, like I said, monitoring the weather as we approach the weekend to see if there's anything that changes. And just a reminder about how we let people know these decisions around whether there will be worship or not. So by 7 o'clock on Sunday morning, if we decide to cancel worship, you would receive an email from the St. Luke's MailChimp system that would notify you of us canceling worship. We're also going to be posting it on a Facebook page and then also uploading it to the website as well. So in those three places, if we do decide to cancel worship, and this weekend it would be most likely because of the heat if we were to do it, you would know by 7 a.m. on Sunday morning at the latest.
That's right. And we will also have signs out at church as well, just indicating that we had to close today or cancel. But we're hoping that the weather changes and that we're not going to have to do that, but we certainly want to keep everybody safe. We've had a really good experience over the last 2 weeks with our in-person worship, running right around 80 people, a little less than 80 people on Sundays, and we would love to see folks if they feel comfortable coming out. We are trying to keep it a very safe environment. I want to really thank our COVID-19 task force. They have been amazing. They have provided a lot of the manpower, person power for the in-person services and reviewing a lot of the health issues and the like. So we are so grateful for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very thankful for them. And, just because we won't have, if there's the possibility that we won't have in-person service, we already have our online service for people to be watching. So we encourage you, if for some reason we don't have our in-person worship, to go and participate in our online worship on Sunday as well. So
absolutely. So Mike, how's your golf game?
Oh, trying to get out here and there. It's with this hot weather, you can't get out there, but enjoying that as well.
So. My golf game is kind of suffering this year. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm glad you're getting out and enjoying it. And it's a good time to just get out and get some fresh air and get some exercise. For sure.
Yeah, and that's a great point, Dick. I view golf a little bit as my own self-care to get outside. So during this time, especially as you all, we moved together through the pandemic, just an encouragement to take care of yourself, whatever that means for you. And whether that's reading a book, sitting outside, going for walks, yoga, whatever that looks like for you. encourage you to take time for yourself. I know that folks' vacations might have gotten delayed or canceled, but that doesn't mean that you can't do a staycation and really work on your mental health, physical health, spiritual health during this time. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. All righty. Well, what a wonderful week and a time to get together and talk to you, Mike. I always enjoy these.
you as well, and take care, everyone. Have a fantastic week. Hopefully, we'll see you on Sunday. For those who participate in the in-person worship, and we'll see you all virtually regardless.
Cool.